Welcome to the eCommerce QueenBOSS podcast by So Here On Air, where you get every week clarity with your marketing strategy and alignment to build a thriving online business. Your host, So Here, is an expert in experience marketing and consumer psychology. She worked with clients ranging from startups to multi-million-dollar online businesses. The eCommerce QueenBOSS podcast is for the woman on a mission to build her own empire. And it's starting in 3, 2, 1.
Hello, bonjour, QueenBOSS. In this episode, I will be talking to you about the 10 steps to grow your e-commerce and bring in sales by using Instagram without paid advertisement. I'm going to be covering Instagram posts, live videos, and the stories. I will also give you at the end more information about my free 5 ways to boost your sales in 5 days challenge that's coming up and how you can join in. And this episode is linked to my previous one where I have covered the same topic but for Facebook. So here we go in no particular order. The Instagram posts. So you can use Instagram posts to tell the story through your posts, right? Use the stack up post. For example, Instagram has this feature where you can put more than one picture in one post, and you can tell the story this way by either using pictures that tell a story or videos this way that you can, for example, cut through the videos so it fits within the time frame seconds allowed, and then this way the person who's looking into your post can just swipe and keep on watching and obviously follow the story that you're telling them. So it can be a before and after or anything that has a feel about your brand or a story about one of your customer who has used your product, or a story linked more or less directly on or indirectly to your products, obviously. And in the post, by sharing the reason why you do what you do will help you connect so much more with your audience. You can show what your company believes in and tell them and who your products are for, and obviously how your products are the obvious extensions of those beliefs that you have, right? So by doing this, you will be able to connect with so much more people because this is exactly what your followers want to know. Obviously, using the hashtag sets are really important. What I do is that I have a set of hashtags, and I have different sets of hashtags actually that are like preloaded and saved into my keyboard settings in the shortcuts on my phone, and basically I use different sets depending on the post that I'm posting, obviously. And what you need to do is to update your hashtag sets quite regularly. If you see that you're starting to have bot comments or a lot of people following you and then unfollowing you after a few days, that means that you're using one of those popular hashtags, and it's just a matter of trying and testing and see what works. So by using the post, for example, you can also run a giveaway campaign with the use of a specific hashtag. And in order to qualify for the giveaway, obviously, the people who are already buying from you need to use the hashtag. And of course, they can also be featuring the products that in their feeds that they have bought from you, or you can ask them to take an original photos that's featuring your company on why they should win the prizes that you have to give away, or why they want that product so bad and what feature they like about what feature they like the most about that product and how it will help them, right? So get them to tag their friends in the posts too. So this is going to help you have so much more visibility in front of more people, and knowing that they would tag friends who could be also interested into what you're selling. This is free advertisement. In this case, it will be more like publicity, and it will help you to reach so much more people. And obviously, this is golden because recommendations from a friend are always way better than an advertisement, of course. So now, talking about Instagram, they have this amazing live feature, and you can use the live feature to demonstrate with ease the use to set up your product. And how fast you can get to the results just by using your product, right? And remember to interact with people and read their comments out loud and give out their names. They just love that, right? Because it gives like a deeper connection on an individual level. They feel like they matter when you say their names. And yeah, so now what you can do also is, I know I said without paid advertisement, and this one might involve paying for it, but there are different ways to work with influencers. You can use the live during your launch period, for example, to interview an authority in your industry. So that could be an influencer or any other authority. And get them to test out the product live, do the out of the box experience that it's like so well known and so much applied by the very big tech companies, and let them take over the account. For example, if you cannot be in the same location as them, just let them take over the account and do this demonstration or out-of-the-box experience demonstration for you. And depending on who you choose to work with, that person might require paid services to work with you, or you can negotiate having a swap of products for services agreement instead. So that is something that has so much return on investment in any cases, whether you pay for it or not, that, I think at this point in 2018, we know that also Instagram is very well known for their influencers and how they have been able to change so many industries, especially the fashion industry. The next feature that I'm going to cover is Instagram stories. You can use Instagram stories to show the before and after using your product again, but that is like something that you can do in a much curated way, whereas when you are live, it's just everything happening in the live. You cannot crop, you cannot remove, you can only take down the live so the people won't be able to see it if you have done something you don't want your followers to see. But however, the stories really help you curate and have more hands-on on the content that you share. And you can use the different stories features to decorate your story, and with your brand colors, for example, that will help you stand out by doing this. But it will also get people to start recognizing your brand and get familiar with what you do in the long run. So you can also use the location tag. Location tag is so powerful, as well as using a specific hashtag when it comes to the stories, because the people who ends up being around you would be most probably checking the location tag to understand, or just to check what's going on around them, and then they can just found your post and start to know about your company. So that's just amazing to use. About the hashtag, it's all about testing out, right? And check the report in the statistic features, so you will know which hashtag works better for your company. Now, over to you. Come on over to the eCommerce QueenBOSS Society Facebook group and leave me a post and let me know which step you will take to implement in your business today. If you like this episode, please share it with other Queen Bosses who can learn from it, and remember to subscribe to get more great content on how to build your e-commerce empire like a Queen Boss. So this is it for me today, and right before you go, I'm running a challenge that's called 5 Ways in 5 Days to Boost Your Online Boutique Sales Challenge. And I would love to see you taking part into this great challenge. I will be adding the sign up link in the description, but it's bit.ly/5W5D. And the next episode will be about email marketing for e-commerce businesses, of course. And again, my name is Sohair, and it was an absolute pleasure to serve you today. Until the next time, have a blessed day.